Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Nikki Starr. Welcome to another day live. Today, I'm going to specifically be discussing fears and how they get in the way of you living life to the fullest. Because the truth is, we are meant to live our fullest life, our fullest potential, all of our dreams, all of our desires. And fear can often be an obstacle. And fear is a natural human emotion that people feel. And I love the acronym of fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So anytime you feel fear, think about that. False evidence appearing real. It's like fear is often you creating something in your mind that's not even true. Like it didn't even happen. It's like a potential. So, one example of that I can think of so clearly is whenever I would go and travel, my family would be like, "Oh, you're going to Egypt? It's so dangerous in the Middle East." Or, "Oh, you're traveling by yourself, but it's so dangerous in the world." And it's like, the world is not dangerous. The news tells you it is because it tells you about all the bad things that have happened. But the truth is, life is beautiful and it's meant to be lived. And when we think of all the positive things that have happened in the world relative to the few negative things that only the news reports, you can clearly and quickly shift out of that fear. Because if we stayed in fear, we would never travel the world. And if we stayed, so that's one fear of like, why that's one aspect of fear, right? That something bad might happen if you do the thing that you really desire. There's also fear connected to like, oh my God, like what if it works out? Like, what if my business is successful? What if I do make millions of dollars? What if I do reach thousands of people? I know commonly for entrepreneurs or people who are wanting to expand in their career space, they think if they make more money or reach more people or have success, that they're going to have more responsibilities. So that's like a fear that may not even be true, because the truth is, if you have more success, you can hire help and then you can delegate so many tasks. Like you don't have to do them yourself. Another fear could be like, oh, but maybe I'm not good enough, right? Like, so some aspect of worthiness is connected to fear that there might be failure, fear that the person might not love you back. So, like, that's an example I always love where I've met people or I've had clients and even met people where they really love someone or they really desire love, but there's a part of them that fears rejection or fears abandonment. So then they put up all these obstacles to living love and to having the kind of love they deserve. So sometimes people fear change even too. So they stay in positions and situations that keep them small, that are comfortable. So that fear of change, which puts you into the unknown and then puts you into infinite possibilities. So how many of you have had that experience where you're in a relationship and it wasn't really going that great and you were kind of scared to end it, but then when you did, someone even better came in? I know I had that experience, and so many people I work with have had that experience too. As you all know, I'm a big fan of love and commitment, and so I'm always about like, yes, make relationships work, give it your all before you are to end it. But eventually, if one person stops participating or there's some form of abuse or something like this, then it's like, definitely it's time to leave. And when you take that leap of faith and you clear out the fear, it supports you in stepping into infinite possibilities. And that's what the universe offers us all the time, is infinite possibilities. So I want to ask you right now to think about something in your life that you really want to live or experience or have happen, and fear is standing in the way of that realization of that dream. So maybe it's a dream, maybe it's a goal, maybe it's a relationship, it's a desire, it can be anything you've been wanting to live or experience, but fear has stopped you. And one other fear that I really want to comment on too is connected to money. Sometimes people think like, oh, I can't afford it, or oh, I don't have the money. But the truth is, the universe always provides you with the money for the things that you really desire. And sometimes you need to take the leap of faith and say yes before you have the actual funds to do that. And that has happened time and time again in my life. And sometimes it takes us creating those goals or choosing to book that trip or choosing to work with a coach or a healer for then that activation of flow, the flow in terms of the abundance of the universe to come our way. Because money is like energy, and energy likes to fill containers. So sometimes it requires you to take that leap of faith, step beyond the fear, set that goal, choose to say yes to something, and then the universe supports you. So it's like you have to like stand behind yourself before the universe can. So that's just a little reminder for you today. I send you so much love. May this be a reminder to take action on whatever is causing fear, clear it out, say yes to the thing, live your life. And if you feel like a friend needs to hear this, send it to them. Comment anything you'd like in the comment sections. I love to hear from you guys. And if there's any particular topics, I recommend you share on that too. I love when you guys share what you want to hear about because it's more inspiration for me. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon. Thanks for being here.